Kat.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Rybnik, and I'm a deputy of flatexDEGIRO CTO. And before I will go to the story and the company, let me say that I'm very positively surprised and super happy to see so many of you here today, the people who actually embrace the change, which is not that frequent because, as Chris mentioned at the beginning, majority of people actually don't like the change. Yeah? So, flatexDEGIRO, as name implies, is the company that was created by merger of two businesses. Both were very similar. One was a German-based flatex fintech, providing brokerage services using online and mobile platforms. And the other one was a Dutch-based DEGIRO, with the operations center here in Bulgaria, that was providing brokerage services using mobile and internet platforms. So, what we went through 2 years ago, an industry is calling so-called merger of equals, with a specific subcase, which is a merger of equals that is going trans-border. And what is the name of the game here, and what is the challenge here, is that with merger of equals that are going trans-border, is that on paper, everything looks very nice and simple. The companies are very similar. They do provide similar type of business. They use a similar means of transforming this business and delivering it to its customers. They look like us, they talk like us, they work like us. The merger should be a super easy thing, yeah? But the problem starts when you start looking to the details, yeah? Because the details are, business might be similar, but the cultures are very different. The way let's start from the decision-making process. The way how we make decisions is different. The way how Northern Germanic-based cultures make a decision is definitely more authoritarian than the way how the Southern-based cultures will make the decisions. The way how we develop our products is different. The one side will require a very, very detailed plan, thought through to the lowest point of detail. The other side will rather go with an Nike approach. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's try. The way how the hierarchies are structured is very different. We have a very hierarchical organizations versus a very flat ones. So when we start working on a vision of merger, on the target operating model, which is a starting point, we start from the perspective that it should go easy, but because of those differences, very frequently at the very beginning we discover that we have a problem with communicating with each other because of those differences. And this is like one side of the story. And the second side of the story is a typical psychological mechanism that we all experience with every single change, which is so-called denial curve. Yeah? So first, when change is hitting us, the first reaction is sort of denial. Yeah, this is not happening. This is somewhere else. Yeah, those companies merged, but I mean, my business will not be affected. The second stage is a rejection and anger. Yeah, I don't want this. Yeah, I will still keep doing my stuff. Yeah, I really don't like it. And this is a dangerous phase because this is the phase where the most talented individuals tend to leave. Yeah, because they rather choose a stability somewhere else than going through this unknown here. And them leaving is causing the whole process tremendously slowing down because you start bleeding with the knowledge. Yeah? And then we have this third stage, which is already going up and which is like creating the common future and common model together. So what is the role for the people who actually work on change, embrace the change, understand the change, like you guys, is to be very active in this second phase where what is needed is an extreme number of communication and patience to overcome those differences. Yeah? This is where we were, this is where we still as a company are. We went through this stormy phase and we are at the moment and in this forming and creating the new vision and future place. And we still very much invite specialists like you on our border.
Thanks, Kat. Appreciate it. By the way, we're sticking to schedule.